Hello, good day to you, Dr. Amelia Cortidor. I am Miss Julie May G. Lucernas, and I am now here to present my topic about Plato's influential work in philosophy of education or the Plato's enduring influence on education. It is an expository exploration of Plato's impact on educational philosophy. But before that, we will know first about the life of Plato. Plato was born in Athens, Greece in 427 BC or before Christ in a wealthy and influential family. He is a Greek philosopher and student of Socrates. Also, he is the teacher of Aristotle. About 387 before Christ, Plato founded a school in Athens, Greece, in a grove sacred to the demigod Academus, called the Academy, which is where we get the word academics from today. Plato, also known as one of the most influential individuals in the ancient time. Plato's Republic, a blueprint for education. Plato's The Republic is one of his most influential works, offering a comprehensive exploration of justice, the ideal state, and the role of education in creating a just society. The Republic shapes ideas on justice, knowledge, and education. Written as a dialogue primarily between Socrates and his interlocutors, the work delves into the nature of justice, the construction of the ideal city, how individuals can achieve virtue. Central to Plato's argument is the notion that education is the key to creating a just society and that true education is not merely the acquisition of knowledge, but rather also the development of moral and intellectual virtues. Plato's vision of education aims to shape the soul, guiding individuals toward the pursuit of the good. Through this dialogue, Plato highlights the relationship between individual development and societal well-being, offering a blueprint for a just society founded on education, philosophy, and the pursuit of truth. Plato divides society into three classes. First, the rulers, second, the auxiliaries, the third are the producers. Okay, in the rulers, philosopher to kings belong here, while warriors belong to auxiliaries, and farmers, artisans, and many more belong to producers. Each of these three classes has a distinct role that corresponds to a part of the soul, thus the reason, the spirit, and the appetite. The rulers represent the reason, the auxiliaries represent the spirit, and the producers represent appetite. This tripartite division of society reflects Plato's belief that justice is achieved when each class, classes performs, or the three classes performs its proper function in harmony with the others. Just as a healthy soul requires the proper balance between reason, spirit, and appetite, a just society requires the cooperation of all these three classes, each fulfilling its role for the common good. The philosopher to king, who embodies the highest form of wisdom and knowledge, and is the ideal ruler of this society. Plato argues that through education, the philosopher to king can attain knowledge of the good and thus govern justly. Okay, now we will know the Plato's theory of education. Plato's theory of education as the formation of the soul holds that education is not just simply a process of acquiring knowledge, but a transformative journey aimed at shaping the soul and directing it toward the good. He viewed education as a moral endeavor that guides individuals away from ignorance and toward truth, wisdom, and virtue. Through this process, the soul becomes aligned with higher realities, enabling individuals to live just and meaningful lives. So, the allegory of the cave, one of the most famous metaphors in the Republic, illustrates the journey of education. The cave symbolizes the darkness of ignorance, and the journey from the cave to the outside world represents process of enlightenment, the moment of seeing the sun or the form, and symbolizes the attainment of true knowledge. So, what's the contribution to education? Plato's contribution to educational philosophy lies in his assertion that education should focus on developing moral and intellectual virtues rather than merely acquiring skills or information. So, in short, Plato's contribution to education is embodied by the highest level of acquiring skills, not just merely only by the facts itself. He emphasized that true education cultivates character and wisdom, shaping individuals to lead ethical lives and contribute meaningfully to society. So, this perspective laid the foundation for the view that education is a holistic process concerned with the growth of the whole person. The role of the teacher more than just giving knowledge. First, we have here uh, guides and facilitators. Second, we have dialectic method. And third, we have ethical educators. So, as a facilitator, teacher helps students or teacher as we help our students discover knowledge through questioning. So nowadays, we teachers, we are encouraged to give higher order way of questioning our students. Then for the dialectic method, critical thinking encouraged via dialogue and debate. So in that way, we we tend to practice the communication skills of our learners. Third, ethical educators responsible for shaping character and moral virtues. So Plato's The Republic has profoundly impacted teaching methods and students' learning by emphasizing the development of critical thinking, the moral reasoning, and the pursuit of truth. His use of dialogue, particularly through the Socratic method, introduced a teaching approach centered on questioning and discussion rather than giving passive or reception of information. So, in this method, encourages our students' active engagement, the reflection, and a deeper understanding in students. Furthermore, Plato's belief that education should be tailored to the nature and potential of each individual led the groundwork for differentiated instruction and learner-centered education. By focusing on the cultivation of the whole person, the mind, the body, and the spirits, so the Republic of Plato continues to influence educational practices that aim to foster ethical, thoughtful, and social responsible learners even today. Enduring themes, ideas still relevant today. Pursuit of truth, we already know that education is a lifelong journey toward wisdom. Education is a long process towards success. And in critical thinking, essential for understanding and evaluating ideas. Third, virtuous citizenry. Education cultivates ethical, responsible members of society. So, criticisms and limitations. So, however, Plato's vision of education and society is not successful without its criticisms. One of the most controversial aspects of the Republic is Plato's advocacy for censorship in education in order to protect the moral development of young people. Plato suggests that poetry and the arts be strictly controlled as they can depict immoral behavior and promote false ideas about the gods and heroes. This view raises important ethical questions about the role of censorship in education and the potential harm caused by limiting free expression. So, okay, we already know the individual differences of our students. Okay, we must control socializing or education seen as a tool for maintaining societal order. Okay, and conclusion, Plato's legacy. Okay, contributions founded core educational concepts and knowledge, the virtue and society. The relevance is his ideas. All his ideas continue to shape education and philosophy worldwide, even today. And action. So let us explore Plato's works to deepen understanding of education's purpose. So the Republic presents a radical vision of education and justice that continues to influence modern educational thought and practices. Plato's belief Now, he believes that education should be aimed at the cultivation of moral and the intellectual virtues of our dear learners, and that only through such education can a just society be achieved. Has had a lasting impact on the philosophy of education. So, despite criticisms of Plato's views on censorship, okay, the idea that I said earlier, class structure and governance, his ideas about education as a means of shaping virtuous individuals and fostering societal harmony remain relevant today. The Republic offers a powerful framework for understanding the role of education in creating a just and ethical society. And its influence continues to shape debates about purpose and direction of education in the modern world. We have here the lessons or takeaways from Plato's philosophy of education. So education is not just it's not just teaching facts. It's more of merely giving facts, and we guide students. Also, we help develop character and help students become responsible citizen and a good leader of our society. So, that's it about my topic. Thank you for listening with me, and thank you, Dr. Amelia, for giving this opportunity about sharing my uh, ideas or thoughts about this kind